Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. I am vlogging from something different today. Hopefully the camera quality is nice and smooth. So yeah, I'm currently live streaming. It's Friday morning, and after today I got 5 days off work. So that's good. My birthday's on Monday, and I plan on going to the cinema in Leicester Square, which has Dolby Vision. And I thought I see Jungle Cruise there, and I'm taking Granddad and Mum, so that should be a nice day out. My actual birthday treat is on August 25th. I couldn't book it for my birthday. It wasn't available, so to book August 25th. Not going to say what it is, but it's pretty cool. The vlog might not be up straight away, but the vlog will be up at some point, like a week after that. But I'm doing something pretty cool that I really want to do, so I look forward to vlogging that for you. But yeah, 5 days of work soon, but it's currently Friday morning, Friday afternoon actually now, on the 6th of August. I woke up at 9 a.m. to book Arsenal's first home game. Tickets went on sale for Arsenal v Chelsea at 10 a.m. I got in the queue at 9:30. I was in the queue the whole half an hour, managed to get in at like 10:01, something like that. Got my ticket. My card failed multiple times. I entered the right details, I verified it from my text. It didn't work. Used my other card, it worked. So something strange. So yeah, but it went through with 30 seconds to go. I had 10 minutes to complete my order. Switch cards with 30 seconds to go. Managed to actually book it. And now I'm live streaming my reaction to an AFL game. To these people right here, I think I should get back into it because the game just restarted to the second half. As if this is an actual thing. It's an official product apparently. Got it at Acer. An Xbox controller. Birthday cake. I am now at Cineworld to see Suicide Squad in IMAX. Let's do this. My words, it's very windy. I think I'll leave my review till I'm in a quieter place, even though there's no one here. Anyway, I was sitting at the front at the end because I needed to go to the toilet for like half the movie, and I was holding it in. As soon as the credits rolled, ran to the toilet, came back to catch the after credit scene. I'm a madman, absolute madman. All that for an after credit scene. Anyway, I enjoyed the movie. It was good, apart from needing the toilet the whole time. Well, half the time, most of the time actually. Apart from needing the toilet and holding that in, I enjoyed the movie. The content was good, it was funny, it was just a cool team-up action comedy featuring DC supervillains playing the heroes. I actually left my hat at the cinema. Pretty sure I did because I took it off while watching the movie. I put it on my leg, and for half the movie I needed the toilet, so I was sitting there thinking about when the movie's going to end. I was enjoying it. I didn't want to miss a second because I was so into it, so I was just holding it in. And once the credits rolled and the first after credit scenes, there's two after credit scenes by the way, there's one before the credits and one right at the end of the credits. And after the first one, I quickly rushed to the toilet. So when I did that, I forgot about my hat, and my hat must have fell off right there. And I went to the toilet, came back, sat in a different row in a different seat to watch the after credit scene, and I forgot about my hat completely. Brilliant. So some things never change. I tend to lose a lot of things. Some things just never change. Just never change. I also accidentally wore my work shoes to the cinema. I don't know why I did that. I think I was in a rush to leave. Anyway, I'm gonna do a review in a second. So as I was saying, yeah, it was an enjoyable movie. It wasn't a great movie or anything like that, but had some cool characters. The new characters, which is most of the characters, were interesting, and the existing characters from the first Suicide Squad were also there doing their bit. Yeah, I feel like the actors they brought back from the previous movie, they didn't shine as much as they did back then. Especially Captain Boomerang and Harley Quinn. I felt like, especially Harley Quinn was more at the forefront in the 2016 movie. In this one, she does play a role, but it's a bit more of a backseat. It's not a backseat. She still is there for the main parts of the movie, but I mean, like, it focuses a bit more on other characters and other characters' backstories. Obviously, Harley Quinn has been established in a few movies now. So it makes sense, but still, she wasn't as much as at the forefront as I expected her to be. John Cena as Peacemaker was pretty cool. There was a particular scene in a forest that involves rats with John Cena, Idris Elba. The way they talk to each other, it's a very funny scene. That's all I'm saying. The things they say, it's hilarious. It's not really a spoiler to say what it was, but I'm just not going to say it anyway. But yeah, spoilers. No spoilers in this video. I enjoyed it. It was a fun action comedy, not to be taken too seriously, I feel. A much better movie than the first Suicide Squad. This is not really a direct sequel, but it is sort of a sequel. It's like a soft reboot in a way. It's a reboot, but they still kept some characters. Also, there's someone they killed off quite quickly that I was disappointed by because I wanted to see more of them. I'll leave it at that. Some characters die very quickly because it's one of those movies where everyone's expendable. Actually, I got some expendable vibes, to be fair, because in the first Expendables movie, a team of expendable people go to an island, they fight an army. In this, the squad do fight an army at some point in the movie. Starro's in this, a massive kaiju. What I will say is the way the final boss is defeated in the final battle is very funny. the way the final boss is defeated is very funny. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, there's plenty of funny stuff in this. There's serious stuff too. It's rated R, and it's mainly for violence. There's some nudity as well, but not a lot of it. But when it is there, it is quite a bit of nudity. But it's mainly for the violence. We're talking heads getting sliced off. We're getting a heart getting stabbed. You see the heart getting stabbed as well. It's never seen that before in a movie. You get really gory, violent detail. So if you're not into that, you might not like this. But yeah, it's a fun action movie. I really like Sylvester Stallone as King Shark, obviously. I think is he just doing a voice or is it motion capture? Is he also like in a suit? I don't think so. I think he's just doing the voice. Either way, he did awesome. I really like King Shark. John Cena's character as Peacemaker, I think I mentioned him, but he was better than I thought. I think he's definitely more suited to comedic type roles. In this role, he was quite a serious character, but also made a lot of jokes. And when he did make jokes, he was funny. And I've seen him in previous movies, in comedies, where he's been good. Like, for me, that's his strength. Like, he's not the greatest of actors, but as a comedian, in movies, I think that vibe works for him. And I heard he's getting a TV show of this character. That's what I heard. Idris Elba, cool, Bloodsport. I felt like they got him in because Will Smith didn't want to come back. He's not Deadshot in this. He's a different character, but in some ways, quite similar. But yeah, it was cool. There were some cool effects. The visuals looked nice. CGI looked fine. Starro actually looked kind of crazy, probably looked better than King Shark did. King Shark looked all right. I don't think King Shark looked amazing. I feel like it could have been a bit better. But overall, the CG is good. The story is fine. It's not like an amazing, groundbreaking story, but it's fine. It largely takes place on an island, for the most part anyway. And there's plenty of characters that die. And there's plenty of characters that survive, of course. But yeah, the way some characters die is tragic, and other characters, the way they die is funny. But overall, I enjoyed the experience. That was a fun time at the cinema, a very fun time, and I really appreciate what they did with this movie. I really do. So yeah, my rating is, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It was good. It was a fun action comedy. If you just watch it for what it is, just a fun action comedy, I think you'll probably enjoy it. Maybe some people won't like it. It is what it is. There's always people who don't like every movie. I don't mean like they don't like every movie. I mean like every movie has people who don't like it. So, it is what it is. It's not everyone's cup of tea. It's never going to be everyone's cup of tea. But I think a lot of people will enjoy this, and definitely enjoy it a lot more than the 2016 version. That's for sure. And I feel it's worth it in IMAX as well, for sure. On the bigger the screen for me, the better with this movie, for sure. And has some cool action as well. Like I don't think I mentioned that, but there's some really cool, brutal fight scenes. Some people they will kill off who you would not expect them to kill off. Amanda Waller's character seems a lot more intense in this movie than she is in the previous one. And Harley Quinn has some awesome action scenes as well. I remember Birds of Prey. She had some of the best fight scenes in the whole movie, and it was near the start of the movie. One of the fight scenes in this movie reminded me of that. There was also a big fight in the rain outside a massive tower. That was awesome. The visuals looked so nice when they were fighting in the rain. It was crazy. But yeah, the powers they have, the combination of all the characters' personalities, it was good. The chemistry was good. I liked it. The relationships between the characters, amongst other things, better than I expected, for sure. And yeah, I might even rewatch this in the cinema at some point next week, because it was rather elite. But yeah, 8 out of 10, not a masterpiece, but a fun movie that I look forward to rewatching in future. I've already pre-ordered the Steelbook 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me for this particular review. So this part of the video will be on my second channel, on my movie channel, Davidoff Films, which also just reached 1,000 subscribers, which is elite. But there will be more to this vlog on my personal channel on Sir Davidoff. If you're already here on this vlog, then well, there's a bit more of this vlog to go. If you're not, then on the second channel, come over if you want. If not, this is the end of this video. Yes, Pizza Hut. So I am back at Cineworld for 2 reasons. First of all, to see another movie. I was meant to go yesterday to see a couple movies, but I ended up oversleeping, then recording videos, then I ran out of time basically. But I'm back today. It's a good job having another day off, of course. I mean, I was off this weekend anyway. I booked Monday and Tuesday off, and I have Wednesday off normally, so that accumulates to 5 days. The point is I got time to watch the movies I want to watch. I'm back to watch Stillwater, starring Matt Damon. It's based on a true story, but not the exact true story. They changed some details, but apparently it's inspired by elements from a true story about a father whose daughter's stuck in prison abroad. He's trying to not break her out, sorry, he's trying to get her out through the courts. It's a very serious movie. I'm looking forward to it. The second reason I'm going to cinema is I left my hat here yesterday when watching Suicide Squad. So hopefully they have it. Hopefully it's still there. That'd be great. Anyway, on my way in. Movie starts in 5 minutes. Well, actually, the adverts do. Either way, I want to get in. All right, Stillwater. I enjoyed it. You know, I go to the cinema to see things on the bigger screen, to see things in the best possible quality as soon as possible. And also, I like to support the movie, whether it's a big franchise or whether it's independent or whatever. I like to support movies. I also go for the cinema experience. If you have a good crowd that reacts to the movie as you go, laughs at funny moments, it's great. It's not always great. Sometimes it's over the top, like you see those videos on YouTube of Marvel movies where people are screaming and cheering. That's too much. But it's also not as good when it's just a silent crowd as well. But there's a nice green area, and for me, the best audiences are the ones that laugh along with the jokes. You know, you can still hear the movie, but you can also hear people's reactions. And in this movie, even though it was largely serious, there were quite a lot of funny scenes, surprisingly, and it got quite a lot of laughs. And I love that part of the cinema. I really love this. One of my favorite parts of going to the cinema, the audience reaction. I even search up audience reactions on YouTube for movies that I watch. But anyway, that's a different discussion. So I mentioned it was loosely based. Did I say loosely? I can't remember. Based on a true story. There are differences for sure. This is definitely fictionalized. To be honest, the amount of twists and turns there were, especially towards the end, I thought, this can't be all real, right? This can't have all happened. But I did look it up afterwards, and even the woman herself in an interview, Amanda Knox, you can search her up, Amanda Knox. She was accused of murdering a British student in Italy, and she spent 8 years in prison, and another guy spent like 3-4 years in prison. But the actual guy that got convicted eventually, he's currently like doing community service. I think he's done his prison sentence and he's finishing off in community service. I don't know, but this one does not take place in Italy, and she's not there for 8 years. She's there for 5 years. It takes place in Marseille, in France. So, first of all, there's your first fictionalized story. So in this movie, Matt Damon plays her father, who lives in Oklahoma. He travels over to France occasionally to see his daughter. He's there for 2 weeks. She wants to get the investigation reopened because she wants to get out. She says she didn't do it, and in real life as well, a woman said she didn't do it. But she did an interview, and apparently a lot of the movie is fictionalized and just not true, and it feels like they're accusing her of something because there's a twist in this where she says someone else did the crime, and this is highly possible to be true, but this movie kind of indicates that she was in a way involved, even though she didn't kill the person. The movie makes it sound like she also could have been involved in the murder. I don't want to say too much else without spoiling it, but it's very different to the actual story of Amanda Knox. Some similarities here and there, but also a bit different. So yeah, I read an interview. I literally just now read an article that Amanda Knox gave, and there are quite a lot of elements that are fictionalized, so I'm not surprised because it did seem quite dramatic at times for real life. Even the real life itself is very dramatic. But still, like in terms of a fictionalized story, it was good. Based on a true story or not, as a storyline, as a story to tell, it was at times entertaining and just interesting. Movies like this tend to be quite slow, but when you pace it well, you can make it seem a lot shorter. And this one, they paced it really well. It was quite a long movie, but they paced it well, where it kept you invested and interested the whole time. And the twists are very interesting as well. So yeah, I enjoyed it. If I was to rate it, 7 out of 10. I liked it. Liked the theatre experience as well of it. And yeah, if you want to check it out, I recommend it. It's about a girl that's put in prison for a murder she didn't do. And she didn't do it. The movie says she didn't do it. And in real life, the actual person obviously got arrested in a different country in real life. So, you know, a bit different, but she didn't do it either in real life. So like, yeah, she didn't do it. But in this movie, there's a twist that doesn't happen in real life, or so we think. But yeah, it's a complicated matter. I'm not going to comment on the actual person, but yeah, she says a lot of this is fictionalized because there are some things in the movie that make her look guilty, even though she didn't actually kill the person. But yeah, as a movie in itself, I'm judging it as a story rather than as a true story. As a story, it was good. And yeah, I look forward to watching more movies at the cinema this week as well. I want to see Old. I wanted to see Old today. M. Night Shyamalan's new movie. I wanted to see that today. I couldn't see it because I was meant to go to the cinema, and it was for some reason not showing it in the morning or the afternoon. They're showing it at night, and I couldn't quite get to the screening time, so I thought I'd wait an hour and then go out and see Stillwater instead, which I also wanted to see. But eventually this week I do want to watch Old, and then I want to watch Free Guy as well. I'm also seeing Jungle Cruise for my birthday with my family. Apparently it's good for family movie. And what else? I do want to see Suicide Squad again. I really do. I really enjoyed it. I want to go back in IMAX and see that again. And there's a new movie coming out. I think it's a horror, but it sounds interesting. I can't remember what it's called, but I want to see that too. So yeah, I want to spend more of my days off at the cinema. I just really enjoy going, so why not? I also may or may not have seen a work person at the cinema. I was leaving, and I'm pretty sure I saw someone from work. Something fishy is afoot. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here for the personal channel and also end the review here for the second channel. So the second channel will get 2 videos out of this vlog, and obviously on this channel it will just be one big vlog. But there will be more vlogs this week on the personal channel, and in terms of like Jungle Cruise and Old, whatever movie I watch, I'll share my thoughts as a clip on my second channel, but it will be here on this channel as well, just so you know. I want to vlog on this channel, but I'm just excited for August 25th, to be honest. I'm doing something awesome that I'm looking forward to sharing with you. Anyway, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. I'm losing my voice, and goodbye.
I should go, no, I don't wanna let you down.